my next GoPro 9 battery's just gone. As I was pointing out that marker post just up there on the right, where I'm going to go into the tree line and then drop down the mountain bike trail down into my favourite little valley. So I'll go all the way down to the bottom, cross over a little brook, then up onto the main track and turn right. And that's where you start going in behind fallen trees and what have you to get into the hidden valley where I like used to go wild camping. And my favourite little sun trap is next to a brook. Fabulous. Right, where's he? Come on, son. How? Come on. Here he comes. He's always doing a wander. Good boy, son. Come on, then. How? Christmas wrapping paper. Bit lost out here, I think. Yeah, but when me and Jimmy used to come up here, when they were cutting all the trees down, there was massive tree grabbers and all kinds, big tractors going backwards and forwards up and down here. There's just trees everywhere, what they were cutting down. Now for to get through here, normally you've got to have long trousers on and all, because normally there's nettles waist high that you've got to wade through to get through, to drop down the track, or vice versa to come up with. So any cyclists trying to come up and they've got shorts on, they get stung to death with the nettles. Right, so you got to go down into a ditch, cross over, and then start going along. There's your marker post on the left, and there's your wire fence on the right. So you just pass by this wire fence and go into the trees, and then you go in and start going along, drop down. Right, so here's a ditch I've got to get across. There's your marker post there, look. So I think when people are coming up here and it's really high nettles, they go further over and they come along that wire fence and come out onto the road here to avoid getting stung. And when you go into the tree line, so far through underneath the trees, it's muddy as hell and swamped. And there's another brick wall going all the way down to the bottom. There's like mist coming off the trees. It's where the damp is, the sun's getting on it, it's drying it out, and you're getting that fine mist, like smoke, blowing off the trees. Right, so this is where you cross the ditch, because it's filled in. Good boy, son, good boy, good boy. Right, so there's a bit of a fence, 50 yards in, that you go through. That's sinks that the farmers used to put water in for the animals to drink out of. How are you, son? Come on. So you see the high brambles that I'm walking through now. They get, like I say, they get to waist height, sometimes chest height, when you've got to work your way through. And there you can see the marker post on the fence straight ahead, underneath the tree there. And as you get further in, it becomes mush, soft mud and water. You've got to keep to one side, left or right, to negotiate it through it. Right, I'm not going to get through here. Well, I hope this is not going to be another scramble through bloody trees to get down to the bottom. Shit. Well, this first tree that's blown over by the roots, that's the whole branches are covering the path that goes straight ahead there, through there. So that's not a good start. So it looks like I'm going to have to go off to the left, go around and try and get past it, so I can continue along and drop down. Oh bloody hell, look at this, man. Nah, I've already had one bit of scrambling. Let's have a look. I may be able to get underneath them two that's partly fallen over and get on the main track again. Once I get on the main track, I should be able to make headway. But look at this, man, it's ridiculous. Nah, they're all like falling crisscrossing each other. So the main path down to where I want to be into the valley is just going to be a nightmare. It'll take us forever to get down there. So what I'm going to have to do is just double back to the road and then go down the 4 S-bends and get down at the lower end, then walk back past Milk Hope Cottage back to the car that way. Because I'm not going scrambling and climbing over bloody trees again. I've already done it once. And that was hard work. Had to keep taking my camera off my neck and putting it on the ground. So back onto the road, back to the junction, turn right, then just drop down, all the way back down to the main road track that I was on this morning. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy. So this is normally soft and mushy. You can see where bits of tracks have been through here, bikes or something, motorbikes. And then, like I say, this is normally chest height of bloody nettles in summer. And there's your little marker post pointing. Right past these sinks again. Big ceramic heavy duty sinks. Right, so you can see where the ditch is filled in there. So it's easy just to go across there. That's obviously what the quad bikes use to go up and do in there. But for great views, if you continue along there and go around to the left and then up and over the ridge where they've chopped all the trees down, you get fantastic views right back along the valley where the cars parked at the steel bridge. Gorgeous. Good photographic piece. Right, so it's just a straightforward head along the bottom road track again, back towards the car, and then drive out here. So this time when I get back to the car, when I turn my GoPro 8 off, stop recording time lapse, and before I change it over to video mode, the drive out the valley, I turn everything off first. I might even pull the battery out and push it back in and reset it, because I've been having a lot of trouble recording video driving out lately. So I've got to either find another battery, GoPro 8 battery, put that in and just turn the engine over for a while and start charging it up. So it charges up my DigiPower batteries as well, so that'll charge it up while I'm recording and driving out. That's what I normally do, but it hasn't been working properly of late. So I've got to try different things to combat the problem. It's nice where you just see across the top of the trees. There's like 6 to 8 things on the top of the ridge. I don't know what they are, fence posts or whatever. But you're so high up in the forest here now, you've got beautiful views. Well, I never got to see those two blokes that got the rifles. I was shooting deer. Right, so at least it's all downhill, going back down now to get on the bottom level around the forest bends. No, come on, son. No, come on. Here. No, come on. Here. Hey, hey. Come on, here. Here. Come on, here. Hey, here. Come on. Come on. Here. Good boy, son. Good boy, son. Hey, oh, he's doing his tote, look. Come back. Come here. Come here. I praise you. Good boy, son. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy, son. So, like I said before, the more I bring him out, the more I give him these commands, and he knows what to expect. He's off the leader. He just comes backwards and forwards on his own. Doesn't need to run off anywhere because he's out in the middle of nowhere, so he's not going to nick off after any other dogs or people to go and greet them. So his behaviour will get better and better and better each time I bring him out. So the guys that come to my house between 12 and 5 o'clock sometime tomorrow evolve. So I've got to obviously make sure I'm in to let them in, go throughout the house and patch up all the holes that the rats and mice have made. So where they've just created the new one where the pest control bloke, he's put like a metal plate against the wall where they've gouged out with their teeth a bigger hole, and he's put a house brick against that to stop them coming in. And I put a load of poison down the back of me cooker and the back of my washing machine where I kind of get into the behind the kickboards. So I'm hoping that they start chewing them, because what he told us was when you poison them and one dies, the other ones will come when they're hungry, they'll eat it. So they're eating the poison of the one that killed, and that kills them as well. So basically you can wipe out another family of them. So it's good that they die off with the poison, so you can keep the numbers down. Otherwise your house just becomes overrun with them. But the biggest problem I've got, like I say, is if next door, if they're nesting in there and they're housing themselves in the next door's loft or firewall, breast wall, chimney breast, and coming across into my property from where they've got the nests next door, it's just going to be an ongoing battle unless they do the same as what I'm doing, but they're refusing to at the minute. You'd be surprised how many people, because they've got loads of stuff in cupboards and what they can't be bothered to pull the cupboard out and put poison and traps down on it. It seems too much like hard work. But when I started doing mine, I felt the same, but we're clearing all my cupboards out and dumping a load of stuff in the bins that you'll never use again. It's like having a good tidy up at your house, so you feel good about it eventually. You've got more room in your rooms. You get rid of a lot of stuff that you never use. Right, I'm going to just do a short video pointing up to the ridge there where they've chopped all the trees down on the top. So you can see where the track was going up to the ridge, and they've chopped all the trees down at the top end, and you can go right along there and then point your camera all the way down along the valley to where I came in this morning and parked the car. And the area is just stunning, it's beautiful. So I've got to go all the way down this track, hit the 4 S-bends, giving you different levels going all the way down the main track that I came along this morning past Milk Hope Cottage. Right, where's he? And I'm really pleased with him. He's really surprised us. He's well behaved, coming straight back when I shouted at him, not wanting to wander off and nick off. So it's another ideal place to bring your dog for a walk, and you can let them off the leader because there's nothing around on miles on end. I haven't seen another soul today apart from that guy I talked to first thing this morning where I parked the car. We're coming in with rifles to do a cull on the deer. Right, that'll do. Right. Just want to show you in the sunlight different scenery. Right, so bye for now. Good boy, son. He's lovely. Yeah, so where I've just been to try and go down at my little favourite valley over there on the other side of that tree line, where I couldn't go down because all the trees had fallen over. But if you continue with the track, it goes around to the left and then goes up there onto that ridge over there, and you go right along to the far side, and you can look over to where KIDLAND Lake cottages are on the opposite side of the valley on the top of the ridge there. And then, like I say, you can look all the way down this valley as well, where I've come up from the car past Milk Hope Cottage access road. I haven't seen one deer yet today. Very surprised. Especially we're getting here early while it was still pitch dark. Right, so I'm just coming down to the start of the S-bends where it takes it down each level at a time, down on the bottom track. Look how many trees they've chopped down on that one side alone. Hundreds of trees gone. Right, so here we go, down to the first drop. You just go down and round like tight S-bends, then you drop down, go around another S-bend, drop down, around another S-bend, drop down 4 times, and then you get down to the bottom level. And then you've got some beautiful views across there to that baldy grassed area where there's no trees. Some beautiful views. And obviously you can't see it, but the back of these trees that you're looking straight ahead is Milk Hope Cottage, nestled in the back of there. That you pass the access road on the way up here. Right, here's the first of the S-bends, look. You've got your beautiful views to go along with it. And where I showed you that little marker post on the bottom level coming along here for a shortcut, you used to be able to get the last level and cut through those trees to get down on the main road instead of going all the way back on yourself and then go back along the main road. But there's so many trees and bushes in the way now, it's hard to use the shortcut without falling over on your ass or tripping over. But look at those views over there, man, it's beautiful. The birds singing away, tweeting away, it's because the sun's out, everybody's happy. Everything in life is happier when the sun's out. Right, now when you look over that side, look how many trees is down. The little skinny ones all snapped off and blown over, lying flat. Right, so that's the first S-bend that I've just come around, and this is the second S-bend I'm going to go down now. And each time you drop down, and if you, like I say, if you look over there on the top of the ridge, you can see KIDLAND cottages where people stay. Look, I've got beautiful views from up there. So by the time I get back to the car, this walk is just enough for to have a, you know, enough footage and have enough time out the house and have a beautiful Sunday stroll. Right, so I think I'll record this. Right, so I'm just going around the second S-bend and dropping down another level back down towards the main road track at the bottom where I walked in past Milk Hope Cottage. So I just think I'll record how you drop down each level. So the big forestry commission trucks would come around here, take a wide swing round and keep dropping down each level till they get the big massive roundabout where they turn at the bottom level. See where water's coming down the rock face there. It's all damp. Right, so round this one and then you drop round down the next one. So there's 4 S-bends altogether to drop down to the main level at the bottom to go back out the valley here. Come on son, here, yeah, come on. Right, so if you look